Hey guys, are you considering buying iMac? Well, go no further. In this video, I'm going to give you details about iMac 24-inch desktop and its features. Also, I will tell you what are its significance and why you should choose iMac over other Windows devices. So, without further ado, let's begin with the video. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and share my other videos. Thank you. So, iMac is Apple's premium desktop line computers which Apple proudly presents for their users, and it is very common among professionals and other business people. So they are very significant because their performance are really nice, and if you want to work your professionally and other stuff that you would like to, like editing and all kind of creative stuff, so iMac are very important and you should always go for Apple's products because the stability and the software features that they provide are far better than its Windows counterpart. So the thing is, they are technically very good, but at the same time they are on the higher end of the cost. So they are expensive and it costs around good amount of money if you plan to purchase them. But then again, if you want to experience Apple ecosystem and want to have the good working environment for creating your stuff, then Apple iMac are very good alternative against traditional conventional desktop PCs. So Apple has released iMac 24 before the starting of this year, and they incorporated M1 chips. So let me talk about what it is and why it is so important that you understand the architecture of processing, so that while purchasing and while going for purchasing your iMac, you will be better equipped with the knowledge that you must know in order to get the stuff that you want. So they are the transformed by AM1 chip and stands out in any space, so it fits perfectly into your life. So basically, M1 chip is Apple's own microprocessors and they are really nice, but at the same time they are system on a chip, so they are different altogether because their features may vary. And since it is used in smartphones like devices, and Apple has introduced in their desktop line devices, so there are some compatibility issues, but don't worry, it will eventually be compatible when Apple releases many software fixes. So first of all, let's see how many colors are available. So here in this video you can see that there are many colors available, so according to your requirement you can choose any color that you want. And this is really important because Apple is considering buyers perspective of giving them the option to choose their devices according to their color preferences. And this is really nice because brand is something which resonates with the people, and many colors resonates with different people altogether. So this is really nice. And another thing is that how does it look. So basically this is how Apple iMac 24-inch will look like. Its bigger variant 27 inch is also present in the market, which we'll cover in certain other videos. But right now, if you want a decent 24-inch desktop, then Apple iMac 24 is very good option. So these are the colors. Let me give you how each color will look like. So yellow color will look like this, similarly orange, and as you can see from the back side it will look like this. So we have pink, we also have purple, blue, and the last but not the least silver, which is their stock color. So I personally prefer silver color. I don't know what will you like, but do let me know in the comments guys, which color would you prefer. So it looks really premium if you ask me, and cable management is really nice, and just a stand, it's and does not have any kind of separate CPU or a box, so that you don't have to worry about carrying too much stuff in your room. Just a simple mouse and keyboard and iMac, you're good to go. So now talk about its dimensions. So it is only 11.5 millimeter, that's very thin, and look at that, it looks like really thin and it's really amazing. So it is only possible due to the M1 chip. So it is the first system on a chip for Mac. So this is really nice because before that only Intel based microprocessor were used, and as a result their thickness were much bigger than that. So you are getting very thin and it's really compact, so this is really nice. And also M1 chip will integrate the processor, graphics memory and more onto a single chip. So basically in a single chip you will get everything. So you will get the very small size system, and look at the weight. Wow, this is really nice. This is so amazing. Look at that. So it is a perfectly poised to stand in blazingly fast Thunderbolt ports. Yes, getting 4 Thunderbolt ports is really nice, so connectivity will not going to be an issue for you guys. And it also has a power connector that easily attaches via magnets. So this is a new technology from Apple. So really nice with a color matched woven cable. Well, that's for aesthetics. And it has 4.5 thousand retina display, 4.5K retina display. Wow, that's amazing. So color reproduction is really important. So if you are using Photoshop and any kind of photo editing apps and video editing apps, you will definitely checking out this, guys. This is going to be really nice, so you won't feel the issue regarding that. And this is really amazing. So color reproduction is really nice. I will talk about the technical specification on the later part of this video. So basically if I give you as overview, so it has 4.5K retina display. So 1080p is 1K and 4K is like 2160p. So it is more than that, 4.5K, and it is really going to give you very good color. So P3 wide color gamut will bring them. So there are certain color gamuts, and in that color gamut your display will be placed. So depending upon which color gamut it supports, you will see the colors and accurately display. So it has over a billion colors, and it has 500 nits of brightness. Well, I would say brightness could have been more. 500 nits of brightness is good for indoor purposes. Well, you are not going to get that Mac out of this indoor system, so that's really nice. But I would appreciate if they had certainly implemented 800 to 900 nits of brightness, because that's what traditional OLED televisions or QLED television supports. So give you the perspective, a simple Samsung QLED TV supports around 1500 nits to 2500 nits brightness. And if you are using an OLED TV which comes around the lower end of the brightness, so you will get around 900 to 800 nits of brightness. And many laptops, they comes around 400 nits of brightness. So in that perspective you will get a decent brightness. And it has industry level leading anti-reflective coating. So basically the display will be anti-reflective, so you won't having problem when any light source is opposite to the screen. So you will get all the features and you won't feel any distraction while creating your videos and your stuff. So it has true tone technology that adjusts the color temperature of your display so to the ambient light of your environment. So basically what happens, that if you are sitting in a dark environment, then the color temperature will become darker, and if you are in a bright environment, then the color temperature will become brighter, and warmer to the cooler, depends upon what kind of environment is there. So you will get a natural viewing experience, and display is very important in this, guys. Now let's talk about 1080p FaceTime HD camera. So you can make video calls and do other stuffs because the camera supports full HD. This is really nice because many laptops now supports only 720p sensors. So it will be great image quality, as you can see from this photograph. While creating videos or being on a Zoom call or doing your work from home, you will see a lot of improvements. This is really nice. So how does it do? These are the technology. So basically it balances auto white balances, and it also automatically corrects exposure. It also detects your face, and it will give image fusion, then it will reduce the noise. So is there any noise in the image, in the graining in the image, it will be reduced. And then after it will apply its features, so highlight details, so details will be highlighted, and then it will be local tone mapping. So it's a total sequence of events which will make sure that their noise reduction algorithms will bring a new level of clarity, and tone mapping delivers enhanced dynamic range. So basically you will get bright highlights and dark shadows, and it works with the neural engine in M1 to make more intelligent exposure and white balance adjustment, so you look just right in any light. So this is really important because nowadays Zoom call and other kind of FaceTime is very important. You have to be one on one with your office staff or your boss. So in that regard, you want to be more presentable and you want to be more expressive, so this will enable you to be more confident when you are being on a call. So even their mics are really nice, so have studio quality mics, and that is true guys, because these videos which I am creating on MacBook Air, their mic is also really nice, so my voice have no issues regarding that. So Apple has done really well in that regard, and these are the feature which you will be needing, because while taking and making a call, receiving a call, you won't feel any difference. You will see that you are sitting on a very good environment and there will be noise cancellation, so you won't get any distractions. Now it has 6 speaker sound system, so even listening to your media will be really nice because they have 6 speakers, so you will get everything. Now there are certain features which I would like to talk about. The one is sound system on iMac Brick, room filling audio to any space. So there are 2 pairs of force cancelling woofers creating rich deep bass without unwanted vibrations, and each pair is balanced with a high performance tweeter. So basically you will see all the range of sound, like all the lows and mids and highs. So the result is a massive detailed soundstage that takes your movies, music and more to the next level. Well, that is really nice if you want to consume content. So Apple has done really nice in this regard, and sound is really important because you won't need any external supply if you get such a good sound quality. And it has speakers and advanced algorithms. So what now happens that it supports spatial audio. Basically it will support Dolby Atmos and it will give you a virtual 3D surround sound. So when you combine that with a 4.5-inch retina display, it will give you like a theater level experience. And talking about M1 chip and Big Sur, so basically Apple created their own M1 chip which is alternate to the Intel microprocessors, and they have their many features with them. So we'll talk about it in details in later part, or maybe I will make another dedicated video explaining the M1 chip for the iMacs, because it will takes a lot of time and it will make our video unnecessarily big. So just remember that that chip will provide you a great ability to compile code in fractions of the time or edit photos in real time, and it will run cool and quiet even while tracking this intense workload. So basically there will be no heating issues because it is very efficient, and their software Big Sur will take advantage of its algorithm so that you won't feel any difference. Now you will see many features, like you can use Adobe Lightroom, so it can work with even 100 megapixel images. So if you are doing photo editing, you will be seeing very good options. And it also has machine learning, so it will transfer your photos into vector layers with Vectornator. So these are the apps that you may use to boost your photo editing tools and techniques, and there are many apps available. So there are more apps for iMacs than ever before, so Apple is expanding their catalog of apps. So there are a lot of apps available and it will take more advantage for your creativity. And also it has pairing with iPhone. So if you connect your iPhone with iMac, so you will access everything that you need on your iMac. So basically you can take your calls and text, so you don't have to pick your phone. Even while working on iMac, you don't have to switch devices when you are in the zone. So basically your phone will be visible in this iMac screen and you can control it from there, and any call that you receive you will see on your screen, so you won't have to worry about that. Any notification that you can get instant access to it. It also has AirDrop facility, so you just need to connect your phone to the iMac and you can drop and drag your files from one device to other without having to worry about connecting it physically. This is really cool feature. And it also has a universal clipboard. Basically you can copy your clip from one device and you can actually paste it to the other device without having to worry about. So it lets you copy text, images, photos and more on your iPhone, then paste to your iMac. This is really cool feature because interoperability between devices is really important feature that brings out many opportunities for you, and you don't have to worry about connecting your phone to your iMac or vice versa. You will get a lot of features. So there are many features, many cool features, and this is the final images guys. This is how it looks like. and it's a really cool feature. So you need to purchase separately certain things, certain accessories if you want to take full advantage of iMacs. So if we talk about the keyboard, so it has a color matched keyboard, mouse and trackpad. So you will get a separate trackpad here, and Magic Keyboard now has keys for spotlight, dictation, do not disturb and emojis. And for the first time Touch ID comes to iMac. So basically you can use your fingerprints or biometrics to secure and easily access or unlock or lock your computer, download apps and more with just a finger. Even you can make payments to it. So that's a really cool feature. And Apple's keyboard is really nice, guys, because their keyboard is very good. So it has Magic Keyboard that they term it, and the typing experience is on the another level. You won't feel any difference. So in this video we have talked about all the features that you can see, and there are a lot of technical specifications. So I will just give you important technical specifications, so you will understand why it is really important. And if you want to know why you should purchase Mac, so here are certain things that it is really nice to work with, and it will give you a lot of opportunities, and it has certain app features which will allow you to be more creative and productive. Its environment is really nice, you don't have to worry about other stuff. It is very good to work with Apple devices, and the most important thing is privacy. So your privacy will matter to Apple, and your data will be secured as compared to traditional Windows or other environments where you have to compromise your data with other servers. So it's really nice. And there are many systems like Apple and Education, Mac for Business, accessibility, environment friendly, family sharing, parental controls. So there are many reasons why you should go for MacBook or iMac or any Apple devices, because Apple considers their brand a really important one, and it makes all the requirements that will make it very eco-friendly. It will have a less carbon footprint because they use recycled products. Now let's talk about technical specifications. So there are many variants, but important one which are included in iMac 24 inches. It has 24-inch 4.5K Retina display. It has M1 chip, 8 core CPU and 8 core GPU, up to 16 GB of unified memory, and it has 1080p FaceTime HD camera with M1 ISP, and also a Magic Keyboard with Touch ID, and you can increase its storage up to 2 TB, and entry level storage is around 256 GB. So the pricing is like that, 1,20,000 for base variant, and if you purchase SSD model of 256 GB then 1,40,000, and 512 GB SSD model it will be 1,60,000. Colors are the options here: blue, green, pink, silver, and here are certain more options: yellow, orange and purple. So a lot of options. Now talking about chip, so basically same M1 chip, but there is one difference. So in one variant it will be 7 core GPU, and in another it will be 8 core GPU, and both have 16 core neural engine. Now display storage, talking about storage, so it is 256 GB SSD which is configurable up to 1 TB, and in another variant it will be 256 or 512 GB, and you can configure up to 2 TB. So I would say it is all comes down to the requirement of the user, what is its requirement. And it has memory of 8 GB, but you can increase it up to 16 GB unified memory. Display resolution, talking about it is 4480 by 2520 resolution at 218 pixels per inch density, and it supports up to 1 billion colors. So it has 500 nits brightness, wide color gamut P3, and it has true tone technology. So that is really nice feature. Camera 1080p with M1 signals processor. Video support, it supports all kind of video, so you can add one external display with up to 6K resolution at 60 Hz, and it has Thunderbolt 3 digital video output. So basically you can get output like native display port output over USB-C, so you can connect to other devices that you prefer. Now audio, it supports all kind of audios. It also has Apple Assistant, voice assistant, which is Siri, and they are connections. So it has two Thunderbolt USB 4 ports that supports DisplayPort, Thunderbolt 3 up to 40 Gbps, USB 4 up to 40 Gbps, USB 3.1 Gen 2 up to 10 Gbps, and Thunderbolt 2. So you can connect HDMI, DAVI and VGA supported adapters. So if you have old monitor you want to connect it, you can also do that. It also have 3.5 mm headphone jack and it can configurable with gigabit Ethernet, so it also be connected with Ethernet cable. You can connect your LAN card, and it has two USB 3 ports up to 3 Gbps, so no problems there. Also you can give many input, like you can connect Magic Keyboard and Magic Mouse, and it supports Wi-Fi 6, so it's going to be a really cool feature, and Bluetooth 5. Size and weight I have already discussed, and these are certain things which I don't think you need. But what will you get in the box? So it will be Magic Keyboard, mouse, power adapter, power cord, and USB-C to lightning cable. So that's it guys, these are the features, these are the product overview. I hope you really liked it, and I would be seeing soon making other videos regarding that. So that's it for now guys, I hope you really enjoyed it. Please comment below which part you enjoyed it, and also let me know if you have any questions regarding that, and you can also share your views and thoughts about this. Thank you guys for staying on my video. I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.